In last week's Let's Dish, we talked about all the different types of soups that are out there. Today, I'm joined by John Haverty, Executive Chef at Franciscan Scamp. We want to talk about what goes into a basic soup base. It's very, very simple. A couple of key ingredients. After that, your imagination can lead you wherever you want to go. But let's talk about that base. What are the key ingredients?
Well, of course, you want to have a really good stock. You can either buy a chicken base or a beef base, ham base at the stores. You know, if you don't have any bones, it's okay to start with these bases. But then, you must add the key ingredients, which are the vegetables. And this is called a mirepoix. A mirepoix is classic throughout the world of 2 parts onion, 1 part carrot, and 1 part celery. And these, you need to kind of wake them up. They've been sitting around a long time, so you need to saute them in an olive oil or sweat them without any oil at all. Just move them around on a heat, then add your stock to it, then you roll into your different products.
Okay, and that could be anything from whatever you've got laying around the house, maybe some rice or some brown rice or maybe some pasta or legumes or whatever you want.
You can do that. I even have a soup that we made without any bases at all, with just beans.
Oh, okay.
I use some garbanzo beans, some Great Northern beans, and you cook those and it releases the starch and protein, thickens itself. And then you add your spices and your vegetables and your different ingredients to it to really make it sing. And
you can store this base once you get it put together. Can you store it, freeze it, and then bring it out? You can make a totally different soup somewhere down the line.
Absolutely. The soups is a myriad of things you can do. Look through your fridge. Back in the old days when chefs had to create something out of nothing, soups were the way. Soups were the way to make money. And I think with today's economy, you stretch out a family meal into a soup as a meal, along with some bread and some good olive oil for dipping. You're saving money and you're doing something really good for yourself as well.
All right, some really good advice here. So be imaginative when it comes to soups. There's a lot out there. That is today's Let's Dish. You know, I think that's the important thing to remember is that once you get the base down, that's your base level. And you think of a soup almost like as a layer cake, and you can add to it, take away from it, do whatever you want. But the thing I love the most about it is you can make the base, so with your stock and then the celery, the onions, and the carrots, put it in the refrigerator or freeze it, and somewhere down the line, if you're looking for something to do, you just take some stuff out of the fridge and make a soup out of it.
Plus, most of the times they're very healthy, too.
Absolutely, especially if you can skim if you refrigerate it, let the fat rise to the top, and then skim some of the fat off.
Yeah, all right.
Makes it even healthier.
All right, stay with us. Back in just a moment.